Well, behind me, there's a giant version of the August issue, the cover of Slice magazine. It's a beautiful home in Oklahoma City owned by a young family. And it was actually a remodel, and they received help from our guest, David Reynolds from Red Eagle Construction. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
So I understand this was a remodel. Keith Ranierson, our photographer, got some great shots of the house, but it started out a remodel, and what's tricky about it is it looks sort of like an English cottage on the outside, but the inside is all contemporary.
Yes, the outside initially had a exterior that had been added on that the homeowner and I felt didn't go with the direction she wanted to go. So we started with the front of the house and took it back more towards its original bones. And actually, instead of trying to create something new, we actually saved money by going back closer to what was originally there and then put her twist on it.
But you bring some inspiration. You've lived on both coasts.
I've lived on both coasts, traveled through Europe, and studied the Duomos and everything. I just love architecture. So
I've studied the gelato.
Well, there's I appreciate all architecture, new and old, and so we've had the opportunity to work with some of the great architects in Oklahoma, some out of New York. Worked on projects from Carmel to Washington, D.C. So been exposed to a lot of different types of architecture.
So you bring
design.
that with you. You bring that with you to every project.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Yeah, we're not stuck in a certain style, certain years, certain country type look. So
very family friendly, this house.
Oh, very family friendly.
Right.
And the kids were always on top of our minds in everything we designed. But I think we did a good job on keeping the front exterior in sync with the neighborhood and to the original part of the house. But inside we had a little more freedom to expand her new lifestyle. She's a contemporary person, and so we complemented and built off the bones that we had to work with.
Right. Well, if there's one word I would use to describe this house, it's color. She was not afraid to use any color, and her furniture is great. I understand Cunningham Interiors helped with some of the design. And
Correct.
So your company is Red Eagle Construction.
Yes.
RedEagleConstruction.com.
That's it.
Listen, people should just go and look at your portfolio. It was fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, there are some beautiful homes, and you've had a hand in all of them, I assume.
Everyone.
David Reynolds from Red Eagle Construction, thank you so much for joining us. The home is on the cover of our August issue, and you can see more of that at sliceok.com. You can also see more of David's work at redeagleconstruction.com. It's a great website. Check it out.